20 later, Solomon had 10 golden lampstands and a number of silver lampstands made for temple use. 1 Kai 7. 48, 49. 1 Ch 28. 15. 2 Ch 4. 19, 20. 13. 11. Jehovah, a lamp and source of light. Jehovah is the paramount source of light and guidance. David, after being delivered out of the hand of his enemies and of Saul, said, "You are my lamp, O Jehovah, and it is Jehovah that makes my darkness shine." 2 Sa 22. 29. In the Psalms a slightly different expression is used. "You yourself will light my lamp, O Jehovah," there picturing Jehovah as the one kindling the lamp that David carried to light his way. PS 18. 28. Jesus Christ. In the heavenly New Jerusalem, as seen by the Apostle John in vision, night will not exist. The city's light is not that of the sun and moon, for Jehovah God's glory directly lights up the city, just as the cloud of light that the Hebrews called the Shekinah illuminated the most holy of the ancient tabernacle and temple. The 16. 2. Compare New 9. 15, 16. And the Lamb, Jesus Christ, is its lamp. This city will shed its spiritual light down upon the nations, the inhabitants of the new earth, for their guidance. Re 21. 22-25. Kings of the line of David. Jehovah God established King David on the throne of Israel, and David proved to be a wise guide and leader of the nation, under God's direction. He was therefore called the Lamp of Israel. 2 Sa 21. 17. In his kingdom covenant with David, Jehovah promised, "Your very throne will become one firmly established to time indefinite." 2 Sa 7. 11-16. Accordingly, the dynasty, or family line, of rulers from David through his son Solomon was as a lamp to Israel. 1 Kai 11. 36. 15. 4. 2 Kai 8. 19. 2 Ch 21. 7. When King Zedekiah was dethroned and taken captive to Babylon to die there, it appeared that the lamp was extinguished. But Jehovah had not abandoned his covenant. He merely held rulership on the throne in abeyance until he comes who is the legal right. As 21. 27. Jesus Christ, the Messiah, the Son of David, was heir to that throne forever. Thus the lamp of David will never go out. Jesus is therefore an everlasting lamp as the one who possesses the kingdom forever. Mount 1. 1. 1. 32. God's Word. Because man must live, not on bread alone, but on every utterance coming forth through Jehovah's mouth. Mount 4. 4. His commandments are like a lamp, lighting the way of God's servants in the darkness of this world. The psalmist declared, "Your word is a lamp to my foot, and a light to my roadway." PS 119. 105. King Solomon said, "For the commandment is a lamp, and a light the law is, O textoi acute miritra longo." Lampstand 196 was a burning and shining lamp, and you for a short time were willing to rejoice greatly in his light. But I have the witness greater than that of John, for the very works that my Father assigned me to accomplish, the works themselves that I am doing, bear witness about me that the Father dispatched me. Job 5. 35, 36. Jesus also said to his disciples, "You are the light of the world. A city cannot be hid when situated upon a mountain. People light a lamp and set it, not under the measuring basket, but upon the lampstand, and it shines upon all those in the house. Likewise let your light shine before men, that they may see your fine works and give glory to your Father who is in the heavens." Mount 5. 14-16. The servant of God should appreciate the reason for which he is given the light, and he should realize that it would be utterly foolish and disastrous for him to refuse to let it shine from him as from a lamp. Other figurative uses. What a person depends upon to light his way is symbolized by a lamp. With such a figure the proverb contrasts the righteous and the wicked, saying, "The very light of the righteous ones will rejoice, but the lamp of the wicked ones, it will be extinguished." PR 13. 9. The light of the righteous continually becomes more brilliant, But however brilliantly the lamp of the wicked appears to shine, and however prosperous his way may seem as a consequence, God will see to it that he ends up in darkness, where his foot will certainly stumble. Such an outcome is ahead for the person calling down evil on his father and mother. PR 20. One's lamp being extinguished also means that there is no future for him. Another proverb says, there will prove to be no future for anyone bad. The very lamp of wicked people will be extinguished. PR 24. Bildad, when implying that Job was hiding some secret wickedness, said of the wicked, a light itself will certainly grow dark in his tent, and in it his own lamp will be extinguished. Farther on in his argument Bildad adds, he will have no posterity and no progeny among his people. In the light of the fact that Solomon was said to be a lamp that God gave to David his father, the putting out of one's lamp may carry the thought that such a person would have no progeny to take over his inheritance. Job 18. 6, 19. 1k 11. 36. One's eyes, figuratively, a lamp. Jesus said, the lamp of the body is the eye. If, then, your eye is simple sincere, all one way, in focus, generous, your whole body will be bright. But if your eye is wicked, your whole body will be dark. Mount 6. 22, 23. FTN the eye is like a lamp, because with it the body can walk about without stumbling and without bumping into anything. Jesus, of course, had in mind the eyes of the heart. F1. 18, as his words in the context show. Proverbs 31. 18, in saying of the good wife, her lamp does not go out at night, uses a figurative expression meaning that she works industriously at night and even rises before dawn for further work. Compare PR 31. 15. According to Proverbs 20. 27, the breath of earthling man is the lamp of Jehovah, carefully searching all the innermost parts of the belly. By what a person breathes out, or gives vent to, whether good or bad expressions, he reveals, or sheds light on, his personality or inmost self. Compare Act 9. 1. Lampstand. A stand or support for an oil-burning lamp or lamps. Though mentioning lampstands in homes and other buildings 2k 4. 10. Da 5. 5. Lu 8. 16. 11. 33. The Bible's emphasis is primarily on the lampstands associated with true worship. In the tabernacle, Jehovah directed Moses in vision to make for use in the tabernacle a lampstand heb. Mino middle. Ra. Gr. Li middle. Nia of pure gold, of hammered work. Together with its lamps and utensils it was to weigh 1 talent. X 25. 31, 39, 40. 37. 17, 24. New 8. 4. Hob 9. 2. This would equal about 34 kilograms 92 pounds T, with a value, in modern O-textoe acute muritra longo, lampstand 197x31. 1-11. 35. 30-35 These men were doubtless good craftsmen, possibly learning the trade while slaves in Egypt. But Jehovah now put his spirit upon them so that the work could be perfectly done, exactly according to the pattern revealed and spoken to Moses. X 25. 9, 40. 39. 43. 40. 16. Use. Moses placed the lampstand in the tent of meeting in front of the table, on the side of the tabernacle to the south. Evidently it was parallel with the south side of the tent left-hand side as one entered, opposite the table of showbread. The light shone on the area in front of the lampstand, thus illuminating the holy place, which contained also the golden altar of incense. X 40. 22-26. New 8. 2, 3. At the time Moses completed setting up the tabernacle, on Nisan 1, 1512 BCE he followed Jehovah's instructions to light the lamps. X 40. 1, 2, 4, 25 Later on, Aaron did so. New 8. 3, and thereafter he and future high priests set the lampstand in order from evening to morning before Jehovah constantly. 24. 3. For when Aaron dressed the lamps morning by morning, and when he lit them between the two evenings, he also offered incense on the golden altar. X 30. 1, 7, 8. The lampstand, with the other tabernacle utensils, was transported during the wilderness journey by the Kohathite family of the tribe of Levi. First, however, the priests had to cover the articles, because, as Jehovah warned, non-priestly persons must not come in to see the holy things for the least moment of time, and so they have to die. The lampstand with its accessories was covered with a blue cloth and then put into a covering of sealskin and put onto a bar for carrying. New 4. 4, 9, 10, 15, 19, 20. In the account relating King David's bringing the Ark of the Covenant to Mount Zion, there is no mention of the lampstand. Evidently it remained in the tabernacle in the various locations where the tabernacle came to be situated. In the temples, David gave to Solomon the architectural plans for the temple, which plans he had received by inspiration. These included directions for lampstands of gold and lampstands of silver. 1 Ch 28. 11, 12, 15, 19. There were 10 golden lampstands, and they were placed 5 to the right and 5 to the left, or 5 on the south side and 5 on the north side as one faced east, in the holy of the temple. 1 Chi 7. 48, 49. 2 Ch 4. 20. All 10 of these were of the same plan. 2 Ch 4. 7. They were perhaps much larger than the one that had been in the tabernacle, commensurate with the increased dimensions of the temple and its other furnishings, such as the molten sea. 2 Ch 3. 3, 4. 1 Chi 7. 23-26. The silver lampstands were under